is up, YouTube? It's your boy G11 back with another episode of Homie Talk. I got two of the homies in the building. We got Jude and we got... What's up?
Oh, just say how's it going?
He said, how's it going? And we got the young mogul in here.
What's goody?
There it is. Man, so I caught up with Young Mogul. It's been a minute. Both of these guys are good friends of mine. I consider both of y'all brothers, actually. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I'd just get us together tonight to talk about some things. Some things need to be discussed, man. Some real world shit. So, give me 2 seconds. Marco just messaged me. He's on the way. We'll proceed on. I'll just bring him in when he joins in. But so I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with shit lately, but there's been a lot of shit happening in the world, a lot of shit happening with celebrities and stuff. And I like to use celebrities as an example or some kind of lesson to be learned from them, right? Not saying we should live our lives like them, but they make really good examples for just shit that happens. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, nobody cares unless you're a celebrity. I'm just going to say that.
I mean, that's a good point. But okay, I was a little parched. So we had the homie Will Smith, right? So I'm gonna bring him up. We know he's been with Miss Jada Pinkett for like 25 years. They've been married. Of course, we think back to last year, right? There's that meme that floated around where she had that entanglement, right? That's what she called it. An entanglement with August Alsina, who I never heard of until that happened. I guess he was an artist, and he was. I think he's pretty trash. No one cared about his music.
Dang.
I just gotta keep it real. The homie, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a publicity stunt. You know, she's like 50, or at the time she's like in her late 40s, and he's in his 20s. He's like the same age as her son. You know, she wanted that young meat. Okay, she wanted the young meat. So we get
We're
that.
about to turn this into a conversation we don't want to go to. Just...
Oh no! Oh, where are we going? Wait, where'd you think I was going with that?
You said she wants that young meat, looking for people young as her son. Like, let's not go that way.
What they call those cougars?
I mean, yeah, when you're older and have experience, but she's older and trying to be a sugar mama or some shit. I don't know.
You know what? I should have prefaced the conversation with this. Like, this is like open forum, so we can talk candidly about stuff.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? This is like when I have these discussions.
Home Alabama. I'm sorry.
This guy. But when I do these discussions, I like to just keep it like real informal and just like that's the whole purpose of Homie Talk is like it's a platform where dudes can just talk about shit. You know what I'm saying?
And just get it off their chest.
Just get off the chest. Because this did not exist before. You know, now there's different platforms out there, but like if you go back to YouTube a couple years ago, it was just like stuff for women and dumb shit. You know, so
Like the shit we used to watch when we was kids.
exactly.
But that's neither here nor there. But no, on the Jada and Will Smith thing,
Yes, sir.
I know about the entanglement.
Mhm.
And I also knew it was never confirmed until the Red Table Talk, but I knew they had an open marriage. So
Will just came out and confirmed it about the open marriage.
he just didn't seem to know about that part of
But
everything.
here's the thing with open relationships.
Oh, hold on. 2 seconds. Pause that thought. I'm adding Marco to the stream. There he is.
What it is.
Yo,
What
what's
up,
going
dude?
on? Not much.
Introduce yourself real quick before I say what I was about to say.
They're just, suspect you boy. Yeah. Just.
No, I'm saying because we actually have a new guy here.
Oh.
Yeah, this is.
Well, I go my nickname suspect, but I'm Marco.
Yeah.
But
What's going on, boss? My name Chuck. I know Christian. I keep calling him Beezy, but I know Christian since he was a kid. I gave him. He'll tell you about that another time. But just ask him about bacon. Ask him about bacon.
I knew this man. What was it, like 10, 11 years now?
Yeah, well, he's got you beat, Marco. Like I knew him before I knew y'all. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he used to live with us. Maybe we was like 12, 13, something like that.
Yeah, this is back in Philadelphia, okay?
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's before I made the jump to Maryland, but I
Nice.
brought him on today. I just reconnected with him like 2 weeks ago, and I thought it'd be good to bring him into the conversation, man, because he's got
That's
a whole, other wealth of experience and just ideas about stuff than we have. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it'd be good. You know what
that's
I'm
what's
saying?
up. That's what's up.
It's definitely gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. It's gonna be funny conversation, fellas.
It always is, bro. It always is. But
Now,
Go ahead,
yes,
Drew. Go ahead, Drew.
to circle and get suspects up to speed as I continue my statement,
yes,
Will and Jada's open marriage, in terms of an open relationship, yeah, you are free to see who you want to see, but it's still a commitment where you two will talk to one another.
Mm-hmm.
correct.
So
Damn.
when it comes to this man being blindsided and obviously his entire emotional state being looked at as a joke for black men's mental health,
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
but
I
if
just
he,
wish the
if,
conversation would have been had for the first time in front of everybody.
yeah,
What you
but
mean?
but even with that, like, there should have been a conversation, because if
Facts.
this man is hurt by the fact that she went behind his back, it doesn't matter that you're open. That is a conversation they should have had.
Yeah.
No. That's what I'm saying. I wish they would have had that conversation like outside of the red table talk. They should have had that first, and if they chose to still expose that, then that's something they can do when they're both on the same page. But yeah, I didn't like how Will looked on that John
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
she made him look silly. But you know what brought that about though was August Alsina. So he mentioned it in an interview with somebody that he was he had dropped a song and it was about her, and then
Yeah,
he
that was
did it.
messy.
And then he did an interview saying, "Yeah, this is what's going on." Da 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 da. So then they had to address it. You know what I'm saying?
No, they didn't.
Now, well, you right. You right.
You
But
ain't gotta
Jada's
do
messy.
shit.
Right?
You right, but Jada's messy. This was strike one against her. But you continue with that point. I want to see where you're going with it.
Well, I kind of conclude my point, but the main thing is, like, doesn't matter celebrity or not, like, you chose to have an open relationship, but even with an open relationship, you have to have that dialogue, even in a monogamous relationship where it's closed.
Right.
I'm sure for those of us in relationships, like, we talk to our partners about shit we're doing, unless
Yeah,
it really
facts.
doesn't matter. Like, oh, I'm going to buy a soda before I come home. Like, that doesn't fucking matter. But if it's like, yo, I'm getting
Right.
ready to go on a trip. I'm going to be in Vegas for a week. You have the option to come. I'm letting you know you have the option to come, rather than being like, yo, I'm dipping out for a week and not saying shit, and then I get caught up in some mess.
Sure. Marco, any thoughts on that?
I don't even know where to start, man. Cause like this is you had this man, you embarrassed this man twice now, on
Right.
for the world to see.
Yeah.
We're
Not-
gonna get to
not-
the other ones. We're gonna get to
Yeah.
the other ones.
But like, how much can you? How much can one person put up with? That's all I gotta say.
So that's what the basis of what I really wanted to dig into, right? So that was the first time where she publicly embarrassed him, right? Second time she publicly embarrassed him was just last month, right? So it was her 50th birthday. She goes on, I think she did an interview with George Clooney, and she's talking about, she had a bucket list, right? Or at 50, she's like, I want to learn how to love, and I'm just like,
Yo, what the fuck?
Like that is a
Yeah.
slap in the face. Cause like
Yeah.
y'all been together for
25 years.
three, four goddamn kids, and you.
Well, one of them is somebody else's, if I remember right.
You want to
But still, it was
well, yeah,
at
Will-
least three.
I think Will had one kid with his first wife, and then two with Jada.
Yeah.
But okay, so that was the second instance, and then the third instance, which is the most recent, is where she did another interview. Now this is my issue with her. She keeps going out and doing these public interviews with people and making Will just look like a simp. She said that I think something about the sex. She said he doesn't understand something about her, and it's like, oh, dude. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the article real quick. What did she
after
say?
25 years and he don't understand it.
Like You should know that like the back of your hand at that
My
point.
God.
If y'all intimate like
Yeah.
that, or maybe you never know, wasn't putting out.
Uh,
Maybe she been doing, just didn't want none from him.
Well,
maybe I don't
so
know. That's again,
But
why are these conversations not happening between them two? Like that's the whole thing with me and the drama and like social media. That's a whole another hot topic for another day.
It
But
probably
hmm
did though. That's the thing. It
but
probably did, but
but
it
if
that's
it
the
did,
still.
article.
Go ahead.
but if it did happen between like closed doors, like they had that conversation, it's been like what 25 years, right?
25
yeah,
years.
If it were me, granted, I ain't got that Will Smith money or that Jada money. Like
Right.
you got that first year. If we can't fix this shit, I'm out.
But this is what she said. I
it's
think you
wild.
expect your partner to know what you need, especially when it comes to sex. It's like, well, if you love me, you should know. If you love me, you should read my mind. That's a huge pitfall.
See, that's bullshit.
No,
That is bullshit because
That's what she,
you
that's what
cannot
she
read
said.
somebody's mind. You unless you a closed mouth does not get fed. You have to let them know what the
Facts.
hell you want, when you want it, how you want it, and so on. That
preach
is
my brother.
bullshit. That is I just that is a bullshit ass excuse because
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
like
It's bad. It's
yeah.
bad.
Like, come on, you have to let somebody know. Nobody can read minds, no
Mm-mm.
matter how long y'all been together. You can take a guess, and maybe that's the right thing. But other than that,
Mhm.
nobody cannot read minds.
Right.
Bitch, you better say something. The fuck?
Man, for real, it kind of sounds. I wouldn't say identity crisis, but like I don't know. It still sounds like there's something unresolved within her, and she's
Mhm.
just choosing to express it in these different outlets. But that's just again to Will. Like it feels like they not a team no more. Like she's just doing
Right.
everything solo, and he's just finding out just like the rest of us. Like nigga, we supposed to be on the same team, and if we choose to
Right?
present it to anybody else, like that's how it's supposed to flow. But yeah, this I didn't even know about that last joint. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
God, dog. And if these conversations are happening, and she chooses to still, you know what I'm saying, expose that stuff, like what's the benefit? What's the gain from all of that stuff? Like, what are we doing?
What is that is my question. What is the point of doing
Cancel that
this?
man.
Other than making Will look bad, okay? Because listen, the only thing Will has done recently is last month he said he confirmed they have an open relationship. But the twist with that is he said it was not his idea. It was her idea to do the open relationship deal, and he just kind of agreed to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a difference. It's a difference if both of y'all come into it and you're like, okay, we're both okay with this. But he was raised traditional. Like, he was like, okay, yeah, you're my wife. I'm just going to be with you. She wanted to do all this weird stuff. Truthfully, I think there's some merit to what you said, Chuck, where you said there's some unresolved. Um, like, her first person that she was dating was Tupac. And I think he imprinted on her. I think he got the cheeks and then he died. And that's,
That's it.
you know what I'm saying? I think she was meant to be with Tupac. It's for real, for real. She's for the streets, as they say. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Messing with August Alsina and all that. But I guess the question really boils down, like, what would you do if you were Will in this situation? Like, would you stay and continue to deal with the bullshit, or would you exit out of that situation?
On one hand, I think it was if I can just make my own assumption. On one hand, it was for maybe the family dynamic, keeping his family together. But on the other hand, at the same time, you got to take accountability for your own sanity in that situation. You can no longer trust this person the way you used to.
Mhm.
Big time word right there. That trust shit.
Right. And then like for
Mhm.
her to sit there and say like her bucket list, she wants to learn how to love.
Yeah, that was
How the
nutty.
fuck do you expect somebody to love you if you
Yeah.
don't know how to love somebody? Somebody who's given you pretty much all of their entire being since y'all been together.
Hmm.
And you're out
Mhm.
here
Bro,
running out here getting
you know?
entanglements and shit.
Do you know how many?
Yeah,
Do you know how many bitches Will Smith could be smashing right now? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like
yeah. Wait, whoa, hold up.
this
He
bitch
might
have
be.
a.
Let's not assume that he not. Let's not assume that he not doing his thing neither.
I think he's very selective with how he does it because you don't
I
hear
can see that.
anyone coming out saying, "Oh yeah, Will Smith smashed." No, he's dealing with bitches and he's telling them, "Shut the fuck up."
But
You know what I'm saying? That's
but you remember
That's
the
what he's
whole
doing.
thing where it
Uh-huh.
was for Jada to do it. It was
Right.
empowering
Yeah.
and all that shit.
Mhm.
Like,
Freedom and
but
to feel good
if
and all that
men do it, we're dogs,
We're
low
cheating and all
lives,
that
ain't or pieces of shit. But why is this double standard upon us when it's on the other foot?
Well,
You know? Go ahead.
so don't forget there was the double standard the other way though, because when you go with the boys, it's like, oh yeah, like I took that girl out, and it's like, oh, like yeah, you were playing like you good.
Yeah.
But then if a girl does it, she a hoe.
True.
Definitely
So
double
it's all
standard
based
and
off of
everything.
how you spin it.
But remember, so I always look at it this way, and I don't know if it could just be me, but like dealing with females, I think the reason why it matters more for them is because they get entered onto. Okay, they could get pregnant and stuff. We can't get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? We do the conquering,
Boot
do
and
the
scoop.
destruction. You know what I'm saying? So, like to us, like body count and all that stuff. I think I talked about this at a different time, but like all that stuff does matter when you're looking to, I think, settle down or get serious with a John, right? Like if you're just out here slinging and banging, and Chuck, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm kind of talking from a married point of view. Like me, Jude, we're both married, and sus, I don't know what's going. I don't know if you're committed.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
But
Are we going back to exposing people right now?
Yeah, shut
no,
up.
no. I'm trying to give like a peer view, right? So like my view is like I've been married for a while, so I could be wrong about this, but I'm just thinking like all that stuff matters. You know what I'm saying? We look at women different than we do men. That's just what it is. I don't know. What you think, Chuck?
I don't know. I think I'm personally different. That does matter. But I think every guy would be comfortable in saying nobody wants a virgin. Like I don't want to have to teach somebody how I like it, or like I don't want to train you to. I don't know. That seems like it's boring to me.
That can be said for a long-time partner as well. When even if they're not a virgin, if you've been with somebody for a long time, they know your ways, how you want things, and stuff like that.
Right.
And then you got to go out here and teach a new bitch all this other
How
shit.
how you like it, and you got to learn her, and
Right.
it's a lot of pretentiousness involved in that.
Right.
So yeah, I personally, I think that I would like somebody that has a little bit of experience, but yeah, I don't want somebody that's been with everybody.
Right.
Or at least if she still has that mindset, like I don't want somebody that still has that mindset, like, oh, I'm just gonna be out here doing me. Like at some point, even if it's an open relationship, like you said, it has to be some type of commitment to the person that you're in a relationship with, even if there are relations outside of the relationship. Like it got to be some type of commitment. And yeah.
So in other words, like, yeah, okay, so commitment. I know a lot of folks, they probably establish boundaries, like just don't bring a kid home, don't bring no diseases home, etc., etc. And don't put it out in the public like Jada Pinkett's been doing. Okay.
Yeah, discretion is everything.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's out the window because she all over social media.
I feel like if I were Will Smith, bro, honestly, like I'd have to exit. Even after 24 years, I'd have to exit. Like that's just a bit much. You know what I'm saying? She can't shut the fuck up.
Oh wait, all right, Tom. Before we go too further from that exact thought, I want to, excuse me. I don't want to be the person that's like looking at just the screenshots of the bad stuff or the snapshots of the bad stuff. Like, oh,
Sure.
make a decision based off of this. Like, because we truly don't know. Like you said, 24, 25 years, we truly don't know how much good and how much bad there is weighed up on both sides. So I'm not going to take not going to make a decision based off of one screenshot. I will say though that if I was Will, just me personally, something would have to like some type of resolution would have to come as a result of like these public displays or whatever the case may be. Like, yo, we just can't do the red table talk thing no more. Or, like certain things have to remain within our relationship, like something. Because I definitely would have a problem, but I don't know if leaving her is the right answer. It only proves all the stereotypes that we were just talking about.
She broke that man, and when she did that with August Alsina, she broke that man.
Yeah.
So, let me throw this out there real quick. And don't get me wrong, part of the reason I have my screen off, as G mentioned, I eat and do other shit in the background. But I also I had to do a look real quick on the ages of these kids real quick. So we're talking, and this is me doing neutral perspective. Like I'm not even going to worry that she put her business. Well, obviously she put her business out there, and if I were Will, I don't want my business out there.
Facts.
Right.
But right now, youngest one we're looking at is 20.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're kids.
I am no longer, like, after all the shit that's been done. Initially, I was like, yo, maybe I will try to do, like, obviously I'm not happy, but for the kids, we'll try to make something work. You do whatever you want to do, but we're going to keep an image for the kids. I don't want nothing to be public yet, because obviously with social media, all that, the kids are going to find out about it. So I want to keep a positive image for them. But youngest one is 20. Nah, y'all adults. we about to have a family sit down before this gets out.
Sure.
I'm tired of your mama shit. It's been 25 years. It's been 25 years, and if she wants to talk shit about her bucket list on finding love after everything I've done,
right,
I'm letting y'all know. Y'all not the reason that this is going down. She ran her mouth. Daddy loves you. I'm out.
Fact.
Daddy loves you. I'm out.
That's fair. That's fair. Because I mean, you look at it this way. Will's been holding it down. Like, honestly, he's been trying to be the best husband he can be, for real, for real. Like, looking at the whole entire situation, the only time he really talks is in response to something she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Which is, other than that, like, they were the standard of a married couple, you know, celebrity married couple for the longest time until, you know, 2020 when all that shit went down. So, definitely some good viewpoints there. I think looking at the whole, I guess, bulk of their relationship is a good point. Like, the 25 years, it's not all good, not all bad type deal. So, like,
but what relationship really is, though? Like, especially when you put in the time for it.
Right.
That's true.
Like, the fact that you stay committed shows that you want to be there. The moment there's that bit of doubt,
gone.
Circling back before you jump to being gone, you have that conversation.
Facts.
And if you cannot compromise, then there needs to be a change.
Well, let's look at this from a business perspective too, though, right? So if they were to divorce, like, say if Jada Pinkett were to file for divorce from Will, or vice versa, right? I think Will would stand to lose more in this situation. Like, a lot of the folks we've been seeing, in terms, like, financially, she would probably. I just have a sneaky suspicion that she would be the type to hit homies' pockets up. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Hit homies' pockets. What about psychological and emotional damages?
That's on top of that. I'm just saying, like, from a business / financial perspective, he has a lot to lose. He has a lot more to lose if he were to leave that situation than she does.
But here's the thing. I would count. Okay, this is, again, me being me. I'm not Will, and there's no saying that he would do what I would do. But you want to try to make money out of me? Okay, cool. When you put me on blast, and look, I'm going to pull up all them memes. I don't give a fuck. People made a joke about my pain.
Yeah, they did.
That's psychological and emotional damage.
They did.
And I'm not coming after them, because what is the percentage that they're just some dumb kid on the internet took a picture and wanted to make something funny? I'm coming after you because you allowed this to happen.
So you're saying if you were him, you would sue her. You would countersue her.
If she's trying to take more
If
than
it
I
came
believe
there,
is
yeah.
right, yes.
Damn. You know what? That's fair.
That's
Also, all right. So hear me out on this
Number
one.
one,
Okay.
oh, go for it.
No, go ahead. You was on the
So I was
groove. You
gonna
was on
say,
the roll.
number one,
Keep
like
rolling.
you wanted to go out of the way, put our business out there, and I'm trying to be private. All right, cool. Fool me once, shame on me. You got it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're talking about, oh, I want a bucket list. I want to learn how to find love after 25 years. You want to find love? Okay, cool.
Right.
I'm going to remember that. Because now that we don't have any little ones we really need to be worried about, they can make their own money however they choose.
Mhm.
Facts.
This is between me and you. And if you want to suddenly leave and take more than I'm comfortable with letting you take, no. Because you turned me into a joke.
Damn,
You allowed
man.
me to get hurt like this.
That's fair.
Ain't nobody asking how I'm doing. They're just sitting there listening to you because you keep running your mouth.
like a motherfucker.
Facts.
So no,
Singing.
I am not gonna be the one to get made fun of this whole time, and then
And have to.
you're gonna try to financially ruin me on top of that?
That's
Mhm.
Hell no.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Homie is rapping right here. What you had on the Chuck?
I was gonna say I don't think that she would take as much because of what one of the points you said. I believe both kids are already over 18, so no child support. But the fact that both kids can already financially take care of themselves, it's like she really the only worry would be her. I'm sure she's financially well off too. How much would they actually award her in that instance? Like
Depends on the prenup.
I was gonna say you'd be surprised. I mean,
Depends. We just
All
went
right.
over like the Dr.
We
Dre
did.
shit.
well,
yeah,
Dre's
but what was
man,
his wife doing in terms of like working and having her own name and brand and image and stuff like that?
I couldn't
Didn't-
tell you. I don't know what the hell she's doing. You're
But
right.
she got-
Exactly. Like Jada Pinkett is her own. Like she's Jada Pinkett, and then Jada Pinkett Smith. Like she got some type leverage of her own.
Mhm.
She does. So I'll give you that. She does have some leverage there.
So why would you give her like that much more? You know what I'm saying? Like if she asking for 70%, like no, you're already Jada Pinkett. You know what I'm saying? You might get 25.
Bitch, stop being greedy.
Yeah, like yeah. Your kids are straight. Like you don't need it.
That's fair, but you know how the courts be. So it depends how if they had a prenup, how that was set up. You know,
Well,
their
that's true.
standard
That's
of
true.
living. You know, the
Mhm.
courts. Shit, we've just seen it so much lately. Dr. Dre, what's her name? PJ Washington got hit with, but he got child support. He's paying like $200,000 a month to Brittany Renner.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
she caught.
that's
his
game, bro.
Ass. She
That's
caught
game.
his ass.
Caught his ass lacking.
Listen,
Yeah.
call me what you want. Call it what you want. If WNBA players got paid the same amount of NBA players, it'd be plenty niggas doing that too, and I'd be one of them. Candace Parker,
Hey.
skeet. Like, what you mean?
Yup. Probably.
Wait.
Shit. It's just as bad, honestly, if not worse than.
Yeah.
Keeping it all the way funky with you, and she got to miss the whole year. Yup.
Yeah.
It's just
Yup.
as bad. Shit, what you laughing for, Chris? You lucky your wife
Bro.
caught your ass because you in
I
the
know,
military.
I know she did get. So the thing with the military is like I think if they're married for 10 years to you, right, and you decide to divorce, they take half of your retirement.
Got your shit.
Damn.
Yes. So like
So there's no
I'm-
prenup or none of that.
Hey, let's be quiet on that because some of us got married when we got in. Some of us got married when we got in.
hey,
Didn't know that.
yeah, that's the thing. Like she gets half my shit. You know.
Some
so
people are around the corner in 10 years. Shut up.
Oh shit, boy.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like that, and some military spouses be on game. You know what I'm saying?
Get half your retirement for
Mhm.
life, boy.
They just be chronically married to military people. You know, so
Bruh.
it's
It all starts with Hey, girl, you want that housing allowance?
Want that BAH, girl? Oh yeah.
I got
Hey,
I got stable housing, bitch.
What man you know gets paid on the 1st and 15th no matter what?
Yo, that's funny as hell. That's that military game, huh?
Yep.
yeah, man. I'm telling you.
Can I
I'm
have one?
telling you. These women out here be on
Well, I
game.
don't. Are you gonna get another one?
Oh my god, we kind of went off the rails a little bit. I forgot where we were even at with the Will
Nah.
Smith thing.
I mean, technically, you asked us for
you
our
make,
opinions. I did mine, spit
biscuits,
some
I'll make
facts, and then we got
the food.
on military retirement.
I don't know how the
Hey,
biscuits are made, but
well, I guess to kind of bring this home, the suspect asked for some biscuits or something.
oh fuck it.
Like the whole thing is I'm just like free will at this point. You know what I'm saying? Free will.
Free Big Willie.
I do hope they have the conversations that you guys were talking about, and because that honestly, Will Smith is he's someone people look up to in terms of like just being black, being a successful celebrity, doing his thing, having a family, all that stuff. He's a role model to people. So it really sucks to see him just get dissed like this over and over and over again. I feel like at some point you gotta make a stand or have a breaking point and just cut that shit out your life. You know what I'm saying? That's
Understandable.
yeah, like that's my 2 cents on the situation. I guess before we wrap this up, y'all got any closing thoughts on this? Y'all got anything related you want to cover before we call it a day?
I kind of
I'd
got
say
something
simple.
related. Oh, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah?
Oh, I was gonna say since Chuck's the newest one, I'll let him go first.
Well, I was going. This it does have something to do with what we talked today, but it's another individual. So if it has something to do with what we just talked about, you can go first.
No, go by all means. You say.
All right.
Alright,
So
who gonna
I
go
want to.
in first? Goddamn it!
I'm just trying to be nice, man. Y'all, this is y'all show. I'm just jumping in. So, but I got a question. How do y'all feel if y'all know or aware of Nick Cannon's stance on relationships, and then how he has
Oh,
the multiple children, and he wants to have like the blended family, like because
Nick
I've seen
Cannon.
that people. I don't know if you've talked about that one, but I've seen people on both sides of that fence, and yeah, I don't know if that one is better or if Jada and Will is better or what.
Oof.
Just let that man go be a Mormon.
I mean, that's pretty much it. And it's not no. I mean, at least he keeping his shit semi to himself.
No.
Semi.
That nigga's on some other stuff. Okay, he. Let me tell you, he's using game. Okay, that's what he's using. He's like, oh, they allow me to impregnate. This nigga got like 7 women pregnant right now.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
he's got, and he's acting like, I think, what was his words? He's like, they lead in the relationship. They allow me to do different stuff. Da, 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 da. I'm like, Nick Cannon, go sit down, bro. Like,
I don't know who's more fucked up as a black man.
Listen,
him or
now
Kanye.
listen. I'm okay if you
Please
want to
don't.
go out there and have a lot of sex, right? I'm okay. Like that's literally in our genetic code as men to go out there and have as much sex as possible and spread our seed. Okay, fine.
I don't know. I just play video games, man.
Well, I know, but my thing is like if you want to do that, just do that. Don't come with this weird approach that he has. Like, well, I don't want to get married, but I want to, enjoy them and let them lead, and I'll be able to spend all the time with them. I'm like, Nick Cannon, no, you can't. You're a busy dude. There's no way you have enough time in the day to even deal with all your kids like that by different women. Come on, man.
And I know they're not all living in the same place, so it's not like he's spending time with them all at the same time. It's like you can only give but so much time and attention to so
Right.
many people. Plus, like you said, the businesses and the travel and shit. So I just wanted to know what y'all thought though, because that is one end of the spectrum, and then what Will and Jada got going on is I wouldn't say opposite, but definitely another end of the spectrum.
Oh no, facts. All celebrities, they all have money. You know what I'm saying? Most of us can't afford to do what they do. You know, I definitely couldn't go out here just shooting, crashing the club with every girl I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could not do that. And then even the thing with Will and Jada, you know what I'm saying? They both have their own thing going on. But that's a good point you made, man. I think whatever you do, right, you just got to be straightforward with what you're doing. Like, just be real. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna go out here and just if you just for smashing, fine, but be that.
Yeah, just be single. Like legit,
Right?
that's why
Just
I'm
be
still
single.
single. I just like fucking. So I tell people, look, hey, look, this is what it is. I'm not looking for the relationship. You can find your boyfriend and the next nigga, and hey, look.
My dumb ass got caught.
Ah!
My dumb ass got caught.
It was too good.
I
Hey,
slipped.
look, man.
I slipped.
That shit is rough.
Hey, it's all good,
Oh my
man.
God.
It happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us. Any final remarks on Will Smith or anything we talked about tonight? Like anything you guys want to say to YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Like just
Transparency.
for the viewers.
Yep.
Transparency. No matter what the relationship, be it open, closed, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, friend with benefits.
Make your point stated early on so it's not misunderstood later.
That part. Chuck, you got anything, bro?
I was just gonna say, I at the end of the day, whatever those two people choose to do, Will and Jada, I hope that they are happy with their decision and happy moving forward.
Facts.
Right?
All I got to say is Jada, shut the fuck up. Okay, listen. I always end on an ignorant note. Okay, I gotta be the realist. But
You
gentlemen,
I'll let you have this one.
Gentlemen, I appreciate y'all's time. I'll probably hook this up. So I'll do editing tonight and get it up by tomorrow. But thank you for joining in, Chuck. I know it's been a while. We got to catch up some more later.
For sure.
It's always a good time when I had the panel of homies up here. So more to come on this.
Right.
All right, for sure, man. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We got to do this some more.
Oh, for sure.
Until next time, YouTube. Peace.